Hello po at isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. September 8, 2022 at 107 days na lang Pasko na. Mabuhay po kayo. Welcome po sa The Stock Market Today. Ang ating news na i-share sa inyo ay tungkol sa Meralco. At bago ang lahat, ito po ang inyong lingkod si Benji Chadoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer. At nag-invest po ako sa Philippine stock market since 2007 and nag-start po ako noong August 2020 at binabalita ko po ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stock sa Philippine market. At kung gusto niyo po ng content, niimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at ating ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. Huwag po kayong alis na ibabahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, September 9, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, so ang ating headline news ay nandito po, galing po sa BDOSEC, Jobless rate eases to 5.2% in July. Banks NPL ratio drops to 22-month low in July also. And MER announced higher generation charges for September. Yan po ang ating main news. Government urged to include digital infra in list of priority projects. And SPNEC SRO is fully subscribed. Siguro tingnan muna natin itong si SPNEC, Solar Power Philippines, Nueva Ecija, said that the 2.81 billion stock rights consisting of 188 billion shares priced at 150 was fully subscribed. Magkano ba SPNEC ngayon? I think it's a little over, tingnan natin, a little over 156, nag-close siya sa 156. So, hovering lang within that area, And then, the SRO were offered to eligible shareholders as of record date August 25. The SRO will be used to complete the 10 billion investment for targeted capacity of 10 gigawatts. Okay. So, yan po ang main news. Ito pa pala. Sorry po. Ang main news po natin ay galing sa business world dun sa Meralco power rates. Meralco power rates to increase in September. Residential customers in areas served by Meralco can expect to pay more for electricity this month, with typical household consuming 200 kilowatt hours getting billed higher by 78 pesos or 9.9365 per kilowatt hour from 9.9458 per kilowatt hour in August. So it's about 40 or 35 centavos per kilowatt hour an increase, This was caused by an increase in generation charges brought on by the peso depreciation. Lawrence S. Fernandez, Meralco's VP and head of equity economics, said in a briefing on Thursday. The monthly power bills for homes that consumes 300 kilowatt hours, 400 kilowatt hours, and 500 kilowatt hours will go up by 117 pesos, 156 pesos, and 195 pesos, respectively. For the September billing, the generation charge went up by 0.3581 to 6.9393. Yan, estimate ko mga 35 centavos nga. 35.81 centavos. Mr. Fernandez said the September generation charge was based on the end August exchange rate of 56.15 per dollar. If the peso continues to weaken, there will be a corresponding impact. It is part of the cost of power plants. Meralco spokesperson and head of corporate communications Joe Saldilliaga said. The company said charges from independent power producers rose by 80.26 centavos, while power supply agreements increased by 33.16 centavos per kilowatt hour. Mr. Saldilliaga also noted that the ongoing gas supply restrictions from Malapaya gas field contributed to the increase in electricity rates. According to Mr. Saldilliaga, Meralco has already solicited offers from various suppliers if the power arm of San Miguel Corporation terminates the PSAs. Meralco will enter into an emergency power agreement to replace the supply that may be lost from the termination of those two contracts. On Thursday, Meralco shares closed at 0.69% lower at 315 apiece. So mamaya tingnan po natin si Mer. Iyan po ang ating main news, ano? And I think ano lang to pass on lang to so walang epekto kay Meralco, no? Tingnan natin dito yung commentary. Generation charges are purely passed on. Sabi ko na nga ba? Will not affect MERS profitability. May buy rating siya at target price of 445. So, anong upside ni Meralco? 41.2 at 315. That's good. Okay. So, tingnan po natin ang inyong mga comments, ano? The first came from Tukayo, Benji Unabia. Salamat po sir sa video ninyo. And then sabi ni Chito Gomez, continuously praying for speedy recovery of your cousin Mari and her dad Sam. Actually si Mari po may sakit. Siya po meron. And salamat po, no? Pero pinagpipray ko rin si Tito Sam dahil siya yung closest or next of kin niya aside from her sister, no? She's the one looking after her. Yun po. Salamat po sa inyong mga prayers, Chito Gomez. Raquel Robrigado, praying for her too, sir, sa yung sinabi ko pong BPI update. Live chat po pala yun. 9.9 BPI Investment Day. Episode 1. Most Google investment question answered. Sir, financial investment are not covered by Philippine Deposit Insurance Corporation. Paano po pang na-bankrupt po ang company? Sa SEC po ba maayos sa PSC? Thank you very much. Alam niyo, ang covered lang ng PDIC ay mga bank deposits and it's limited to, sa huling pagkakatanda ko, 500,000 Pero sa bangko po yun, bank deposits po yun. Ngayon, sa investment naman, hindi talaga makaka-cover po yan ng insurance kasi mas higher risk pong equities. Yun po. Pero kung mabankrupt ang company sa SEC po ba maayos po sa PS? Siyempre magli-liquidate po ang kumpanya, di po ba? So, ang unang babayaran niyan ay yung mga liabilities, di ba? Ano yung mga liabilities niya? Yung mga inisyu niyang bonds, liabilities, debt instruments po yan. So, liabilities po yan. At hihuhuli po niya yung equities. Kaya po, high risk po ang equities. Pero of course, if you will invest in good companies, in blue chip companies, hindi po yan mababankrupt. Example, Ayala Corporation, kailan na-establish yan? During the Spanish regime. O dumating yung Filipino-Spanish War, Philippine-American War, World War I, World War II, ano pa? Ilang presidente ang dumaan? Nagkaroon ng martial law, nagkaroon ng EDSA Revolution. Nasaan si Ayala ngayon? Ayun, one of the top companies in the country. Bakit? Kasi good management siya. Yan po yung mga pipiliin yung kumpanya, yung mga mahuhusay at matatagal na. Example lang po yan. Another example is PLDT. Kailan ba na-establish ang PLDT? During the time of the Americans. Actually, ang ibig sabihin po ng PLDT ay Philippine Long Distance Telephone Company, and it was organized, an American company po yan na naging Pilipino. Okay? Dumaan ang World War I. Dumaan ang World War II. Dumaan ang EDSA Revolution. Dumaan ang martial law. Nasaan si PLDT? Nandun pa rin. Yun po yung sinasabi ko, that you will choose good companies. Ganon din si Meralco. Di po ba? Anong ibig sabihin ng Meralco? Kasi alam natin, Meralco is Manila Electric Company. Bakit may Meralco? Ano yung RAL? Yan. Hindi nyo siguro alam yun, no? Meralco means Manila Electric and Railway Company. Yan po ang ibig sabihin nun. Kasi nagpapatakbo po sila ng mga trambya dyan po sa Divisoria. Nakikita nyo po yung release ng tren sa Merecto. Yan po yung remnants ng tramya na pinapatakbo ng Meralco. But before World War II, but after the war, nawala na po yan. So, nag-concentrate po ang Meralco as a distribution company. No? Nagdi-distribute siya ng electricity. Wala na po siyang pinapatakbong electric cable cars. Yan po. Pero dati po, before the war, meron po sila. Kaya yun po yung pipiliin yung kumpanya. Kaya po, risk po yan. No? Talagang risk ang mag-invest sa stock market. And of course, kung mag-i-invest po kayo dyan, you invest on money you can afford to lose. Pero syempre, bakit ako mag-i-invest na in a company na hindi ko kilala? Syempre, mag-i-invest ako doon sa kilala kong kumpanya, di ba? Yung blue chip, yung matagal na, kung long-term investor po kayo. Yan lang naman po. Raquel, huwag ka matakot mag-invest kung alam mong matibay at matatag ang iyong kumpanya. So, ang pinaka-priority po niyan ay pumili ka ng isa, dalawa o tatlong stocks na nasa index. So, binigyan na kita ng tip ha. Meralco, PLDT, Ayala Corporation, Ali, mahuhusay na kumpanya yan. Tel, Robinsons, Pure Gold, Globe, magagaling na kumpanya po yan. Aboitiz, yan po. BPI, BDO, marami po mahuhusay na kumpanya within that index. Kung gusto mo ay conservative at mag-grow ang iyong pera at kikita ka rin sa dividendo as well as capital appreciation. So marami po salamat, Raquel, for that question or that comment. Siyempre pupunta din kayo ng SEC, no? Kasi magbibigay po yan ng merong liquidation o mag-a-assign po yan ng liquidator ang SEC para i-liquidate yung kumpanya. Pero siyempre unahin muna yung utang, yung liabilities ng kumpanya, yung liability side pagkatapos yung equity side. Yung equity side, dyan po pumapasok ang stocks ninyo. Yung liability, dyan po pumapasok ang bonds kung nag-invest po kayo sa bonds. Pero unahin po na muna yung liabilities, tapos babayaran yung equity side. Okay? Salamat po sa inyo at salamat po sa inyong mga panalangin kay Mari at kay Tito Sam. Alam niyo matagal din siyang nakaratay at namimiss ko na po sila. Actually si Mari namimiss ko. Okay. So, let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on what happened today. Refresh ko lang po ito. And let's check, ano? Uy, flat siya. 12.26 points up. Nasa 6,606 or 0.19%. Lagyan natin ng indicator. Yan, flat. So sideways lang po ang movement ni PSE at ang RSI nasa gitna lang, 49.98 or almost 50 points. Sa market activity naman, 77 ang bumaba, 97 na kumpanya ang umakyat at 56 ang hindi nagbago. Ang all share index ay flat din, 0.04% up, pero flat po yan, halos walang gain, no? Ang sectoral indices ay mixed. Ang industrials at properties ay bumaba, pero maliit lang. Financials, holding companies, mining at services ay umakyat pero maliit din po. So medya-medya lang po siya, no? In the middle. Ngayon, tingnan po natin ang most active stocks. Tingnan natin si SPNEC, si MER. Again, let's take a look. Most active stock si SMC. No? Tingnan natin si, let's choose Ali. And then PHN. And then ABA. And URC. Yan. So, anim po. Titignan natin. So, that's SPNEC, MER, Ali, PHN, ABA, and URC. So, simulan na po natin. So, kung meron po kayong stocks na gusto ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at ating ipa-prioritize. So, SPNEC. So, fully subscribe ang kanyang bumaba siya. Kasi pagka nag-SRO, talagang bumababa po yung presyo ng stocks. Ayan po. So, sideways, actually, yung movement ng ating indicators ay sideways, pero bearish po siya ngayon, on the bearish side. No? In the meantime, yung ating support, nandito po sa area to, no? 1.56, at resistance, nandito po sa area to, nasa 1.75. RSI is at 35.64, bearish po si SPNEC, pero I hope nag-avail po kayo ng SRO because SPNEC is a growth stock. Okay? The next, we have MER. Si MER ay sideways din, ano? Pero mababa lang yung bearish, more of the bearish side, ano? On the short term, it's sideways. So, ang pinaka-support nasa 311, pero meron siyang entry price dito na 303. So, ang target price niya nandito. Pero nearest resistance nandito po sa 329, no? Pero si SPNEC po is a good company under the Metro Pacific Group. Nasa 41.2% upside po siya, 445 po yung kanyang target price. And it's bearish to sideways po ang movement. On the short term, it's sideways. RSI is at 46.59 bearish. Next, we have San Miguel. So, nag-figure out si San Miguel for quite some time already. Mukhang meron siyang a lot of volume here with a lot of sell-offs. But I wouldn't know kung bakit siya bumababa, no? Changes in ownership and beneficial. Hindi ko malaman kung bakit siya. Okay. Wala naman. Mukhang market sentiment lang to. So, let's draw a parallel channel here. Pagka nag-draw po tayo sa parallel channel, more or less yan po ang galaw niya. Yan. So, it follows the black line, which is our resistance at 104.04 and support is at 95.58. Support and resistance, di po yung exact points. These are areas. And then, PHN. Figured out in the news again today. Okay, oops. FINMA Corporation. Ano kaya ang kwento nito? Aha, ABCIC Property Holdings, an affiliate holding of 1.86% of FINMA, acquired 1,400 PHN shares. So, nag-acquire siya ng shares and it moved the market. Konti lang naman to eh. Ayan, no? Number of shares, 1990. Okay. And then, so I really don't know what's moving here. Pero meron siyang volume dito. At support and resistance, very thin po ito. So, sa akin is, it's still sideways ang movement. And I would say the support would be here. Nasa 19 pesos eh. Pero ang resistance niya, the higher resistance is nandito po sa area to. Yan, nasa 2050 po. ang higher resistance po niya. Next, si ABA naman. ABA, talagang tumataas tong si ABA. And I wouldn't really know what's causing this, ano? Again, market sentiment, question mark po ako dyan. There must be some fundamentals moving it. No? Kasi mataas pong volume niya eh. Ano ba ang volume ni ABA? ABA is 209.51 million yung kanyang volume. And it's among the top 6 most active stocks. Ha? But anyway, pataas po si ABA. At I think I already drew the support. No? It's already here at 228. But the resistance, this is the 52-week high of 278. Bumaba lang ng isang sentimo, kaya 2.77. Pero 52-week high na po na-reach niya today. So bullish po ang stock. And in most cases, since April of this year, overbought po yung kanyang RSI. Then, finally, we have URC. URC. Nag-move lang siya ng sideways, although this is already bullish. Ha? Support, nandito po sa area to 120. And the resistance, the next higher resistance that I can find would be here. Isin lang natin. Yan, 141.70. Yan yung next higher resistance po niya. Pero the next lower, 136.08. At bullish po, 61.83. Tingnan natin ang fundamentals ni URC. Target price is 145 or a 13% upside. Okay, so yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Ika-siyam ng Setyembre, Friday. At 107 days na lang Pasko na. Ito po si Benji Chidoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay at hanggang sa muli. Happy weekend, stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.